There we go. Alrighty, just getting on to the path out of here. We're headed home. Oh man, what a day. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but I did work on my bunch of my emails, so my work flow is not going to look as great, but I got a lot of stuff done. There's a lot of cars coming, so I'm going to beat them. Alrighty. So I watched 3 RT podcasts today. Drunk Pink is how I used to remember it. But yeah, the RT podcast, which is fun. It's a catch up. I've been watching them like I don't know how to call that. I've been yin-yanging it, like I don't know how to yo-yoing it, I guess. I've been watching a newer one, going backwards, and I'm watching where I'm just starting from like the 200s because I kind of remember what happened in 200. I kind of remember the 10-year and all that. So I was like, I start from there. So unfortunately, they don't have like from 1. So and all the offense, but those podcasts from like 100 to 200 were all just and they went from a good podcast to they started video, which those first couple video ones were pretty good, and then when they got the first setup, it was just the audio for me was just awful. So I just kind of stopped watching it for a little while, and I kind of got back on, and they started to get better. And then it got picked up again around 200, but I'm rewatching those. They're still good. Which ones I watched? I watched from like 218 to 220 today. And I had seen a couple of the newer ones, so I watched the ones I hadn't watched. I watched Chris demonizing babies. Or that might have been a different one. That Chris was on it. What's Chris doing? I watched this past week's one with Gavin. There's a picture of an Asian man, but I don't remember what it was about. I think it was like something about if you come to RTX, Gus is going to give you coronavirus. You know, there's a Kevin Booth for that on those lines, but it was just obviously a joke. And then what was it? What was the one I watched with Chris? Chris was being weird as usual. What was he doing? I don't remember. It was funny. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to go to, when I catch up on the RT podcast, I'm going to watch the Off Topic, try to catch up on that. And then, let's see. I might try to get on Always Open, you know, so just 3 panels. I just remember most of my time, if I wasn't doing the panels in the hall, I was watching a bunch of RT vlogs for the most part, and a lot of them, they don't, you know, maybe they were on the floor, but maybe it didn't seem like that many people were vlogging on the floor that much, but maybe they're just being respectful to the people's stuff. I don't really remember. I remember being on the floor a whole bunch. Not much to do typically for me. I mean, I like to shop, so I like to walk around and do that. But I've never heard of the Coop. I guess that's a store now. I really don't understand what that's all about, but I'm gonna go to that. It looked like it was the Rooster Teeth stuff, but I don't quite understand it. So it's a store for the Rooster Teeth, but it's not the Rooster Teeth store, from what I'm gathering somehow. Don't quite understand it. I'm going to RTX all by my lonesome. I don't know a single soul. It's gonna be sad, but I am hoping to meet some new friends. I'm gonna try to get on the site, maybe develop a couple friendships so I can maybe hang out with a couple people at nighttime. Yeah, just gonna continue to try to do that. Because I don't think RTX is as fun when you're by yourself. everybody that I used to know is going to this year. Like at all. Which is crazy because my best friend from Scuda, or one of my best friends from Scuda, isn't going because he's engaged. He's got a lot of things on his plate. And then I've never asked my actual best friend because he's not into that kind of stuff. And then who else is Justin is not. It doesn't sound like he's going. Cole's not going because he's planning a trip to Japan. What else? Megan's not going. All these people that I knew aren't going. And then my buddy was from St. Louis area, my kind of town, from Belleville / an Air Force base / now I think he lives in Wisconsin, but I could be wrong about that. He's not going, or it doesn't look like he's going because I think he went on a cruise. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've also planned a cruise and it's not very cheap. I just assume that he's probably not going. I'm excited. I got the Ultra Badge. I don't know how many people get the Ultra Badge, but it looks like I've looked at a couple of people that had it from last year. It looks like they get a tour of the building, which would be awesome, which I really wanted to do when they worked at the 636 studio. I thought that was a pretty cool studio, but I mean, you can't go back into the past. And then what else is there? Yeah, looks like there's some lights behind me, but I can't really tell. Close. This other guy's got his lights on real bright. He wasn't about to let me on. Alrighty, loves an ambulance. And what I've noticed out here, people don't actually pull over and stop; they just kind of slow down. Completely different than Illinois. Illinois, you stop, pull over. You know, like, it's the ambulance come through. You get out of their way. We're sorry about that one. It's like when we were back in Illinois, we used to live in New Baden for just a limited amount of time, and we were coming back from a Walmart trip, middle of the night, probably like 1 a.m. because we used to be night owls, and coming back, we were just chit chatting, me and her, and we had a green light. And we were going, and I'm talking about inches away from a screaming EMS van coming right past us. And I mean, we were just talking, we didn't have music on, we were just talking. And we almost got obliterated by that. And it was terrifying. So I'm always late, when I'm late night driving and there's not too many cars on the road, I am checking every single stoplight. Like, I am not crossing that. Because people are driving crazy. Even people that you know are supposed to be the people saving people and supposed to be following the rules, they don't always follow the rules. So just always be on the lookout. So yeah, RTX is gonna be a blast. Hopefully, I'm hoping to do RT side quests, but I'm gonna have the couple fun stuff. You know, like the Thursday meal, the video appearance, and the kickoff party. Thursday, it looks like they have an Achievement Hunter show, but I do RT side quest, which is the dress up and the auction thing, which is way cool. Like, I'm gonna be sad if I can't do both, but I get it. Like, you can't do both probably. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it'll, like, lighten the crowd. Maybe I'll make more money or get more stuff. So last time I was there, my wife, no, I guess did she do that one? No, she didn't. Hey, hold up. We went there for our anniversary the next year? Yes. Rob, did you go? I guess. Justin and Cole did, I think they had to have. We had just gotten married, whatever, and we got, no, that had been was that 2014? Holy smokes. Am I losing my brain? Holy cow, was that in 2014? That is crazy. I bought a Halo Chief Master. That is nuts. That has been 6 years. Holy heck. What did I get last year? What did I get in 2016? Did I get anything? Probably not. That's probably just dressed it up. I feel like I got something that was big. I thought that was that year, but there's no way because Bree was there that year and Rob was there. The year after, it was just her and I, and we were doing what married people do and have a room to yourself. But I don't remember what I got. I feel like I got something that day. Maybe not. Because it did fly. So whatever I got was small. That's interesting. I do not remember getting anything but I always got something every year. I always got one thing. I don't remember what I got that year. That's crazy. How my brain does not work anymore. I hope I did not miss my exit either. Just kind of cruising. I don't think so. This looks like my setup here. 2 years driving this, I still kind of get lost a little bit. What else I have going on? Got a cruise planned. We're going on Carnival Glory January 31st. That will be a blast. Who doesn't like to go on a cruise? I mean, I've never had a bad time on a cruise except my very first time. But that wasn't the cruise's fault. I got onto the airplane and immediately heard this high-pitched noise. Now, I keep saying it was something on the airplane that was like, I could hear, and soon, it was just building and building and building and building and building. I was like, it was getting more and more irritating. And as soon as we landed, I got down, I was like, my ear hurts. My mom and sister weren't really listening to me because we were all like real busy and flustered. Not flustered, but we had a lot going on that day. Got into the hotel room and I blew my nose, and I just felt like, I didn't blow my nose. I think we plug your nose and you blow. I did that. Maybe I did blow my nose. I don't remember. But I do remember the sensation that came out of my ear. It just felt like fluid upon fluid just flying out of my ear. Not flying, but leaking like a faucet. And all of a sudden I just got sick. And this is the time that there was a big sickness on cruise boats, so that everybody thought a few people thought I had the virus that was going around on the cruise ships. I think it was just like, they call it the strep throat, but it don't make any sense if it's just strep throat. I was out cold it was like a stomach bug and strep throat. It was like a combined. But I was for the first 3 or 4 days of that cruise ship, I was down below in the interior deck, asleep. So that was that. As soon as I got better, man, I took advantage. We went to Jamaica. That was fun. I got myself a t-shirt that said something about AC. I don't remember. I was like 11 or 10 or something like that. About AC, and the Jamaican says, "Oh yeah, we have that. We have the wind." It was something silly on the shirt. The Jamaican guy. What else was that? That was a fun trip. Either way, going on a trip with the wife. We're gonna relax and do our thing. We're not gonna worry about anybody. Just need a time to ourselves and be husband and wife. You know, just try to get that spark back. I'm just kidding. All right, this has been Driving in the Dark.